What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video here today from Marvel Figures. We have got the 2023 Royal Rumble predictions. Royal Rumble is this Saturday. Who will win and who will go on to WrestleMania to face Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship? In this video today, we're going to be going through every single match taking place at the Royal Rumble. We have Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight in a pitch dark match. I think that's what it's called, or something like that. A ridiculous name. Should be a good match. We have Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship. We have Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. We have the men's and the women's Royal Rumble matches. So we're going to predict it all in this video. Let's freaking do it. Before we do get into the predictions, there's just one thing I want to talk about. I'll just need to get the figure. Charlotte Flair is the current SmackDown Women's Champion, and she might be having a match on this. Maybe she'll fight Sonya Deville. She's already fought her a couple times on SmackDown. Maybe they'll throw Sonya Deville versus Charlotte Flair on this card last minute, just to fill the time if they have to add in something else there. Maybe they will. We'll have to see if they add this in, because I have not Friday Night SmackDown, obviously. They might throw this in there, they might not. Who knows? If they did, I would predict Charlotte Flair. Now let's get into the predictions. Alright, guys, the first match is Alexa Bliss versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. Alexa's kind of starting to act crazy again. You know, she's kind of going into that dark side again. Uncle Howdy kind of might be controlling her. Is Uncle Howdy Bray or not? We will probably maybe find out on Royal Rumble. We might not. We might get more answers. But yeah, she's kind of being, I don't know if she is being controlled by Uncle Howdy. I don't know if she is or she isn't. But it kind of seems like Alexa Bliss is being controlled by Uncle Howdy. And Uncle Howdy is telling Alexa Bliss what to do. That is pretty much what I think Uncle Howdy is doing. Yeah. The match itself should be a pretty good match. I think I don't know when it'll be in the card. I'm going to predict it's going to be co-main event. So yeah, but definitely be co-main event. Most of the time when they have the women's title matches on the cards, they are co-main event. So I'm going to go, it's going to be co-main event on the card. I'm going to go with Alexa taking the title here. I think Bianca Belair has had a really good title reign. Not this one. Her first title reign was really good. This one was a little stale because I feel like they went on a bit too much with it, with like the Bayley stuff. I just didn't like half of that. Their matches were not that good. The storyline was not that good. Very repetitive. But yeah, I didn't really like that. She's moved on to Alexa Bliss now. This has been a pretty decent storyline, but I feel like Bianca Belair's been champ for way too long now. It's just time for her to go on and do something else. Maybe come back with a new character. That would be nice. But yeah, Bianca Belair is pretty much like my second favorite on the women's division. She's always good. I think she's a great wrestler. I think she can do good matches, good feuds, all that kind of stuff. But I'm just getting a little sick of her because I think, you know, it's kind of just the same character, same promos, that kind of stuff every week. She could change it up a little bit. And Alexa Bliss is now going back to this old character, but it's kind of a little different. It's kind of like normal Alexa Bliss and then like a little bit of that put into one. So she kind of has like two sides to her. If I had to say which one I prefer right now is Alexa Bliss because it's something new. So I would like to see Alexa Bliss pick up the title here. I'm going to predict that Alexa Bliss picks up the title here. And I'm going to say that Uncle Howdy is going to cause a distraction. Bianca's distracted. Alexa Bliss hits his sister Abigail, gets out of there with the Raw Women's Championship, and picks up the win. That was my prediction. Alright, guys. The next match is Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight in a pitch match, is it? What the hell is this match called? I can't even remember the ridiculous name they gave this match. I think it's pitch dark match or something. It's ridiculous. It sounds kind of stupid. We've never seen these matches before. Normally when they do these matches, these kind of like matches where it has like a crazy kind of stipulation, they are normally quite good. The ones previous in the past with Bray Wyatt, the one against Braun Strowman, that was pretty good. I think that's the only one I can remember with Bray Wyatt. And I think, also, this was well before, like, The Fiend and Uncle Howdy and all that. It was just when he was the Eater of the World. He faced Matt Hardy in kind of like a match. That was really good. They go to like they're kind of like out. Like, there's like a lake kind of place. It's like kind of like the woods and then there's like a lake. That is an amazing match. Go check that out. You can find that on YouTube. But yeah, I do remember that, and I remember the Braun Strowman one. Both of them were very good. Then they had, sorry about that. Then they had I can't remember the match. What was it? They had some other one. Oh, Undertaker AJ. Yeah, that was great. So this one basically, it's gonna be in the dark. So it's LA Knight versus Bray Wyatt. The whole thing is Bray Wyatt Uncle Howdy? Is he? Is he not? We might find out. We might not. But here's what I think. We are going to see Uncle Howdy. Definitely, we're going to see Uncle Howdy through this match. We're definitely going to see him appear. So what I think is Bray Wyatt's going to come out. He's going to be looking like this, just the eater of the world. LA Knight will come out. The match will be normal. Maybe they'll do a bit of wrestling for a while. Maybe we'll see what's going on. Maybe we won't. Later on in the match, we're going to see interferences from Uncle Howdy. I think we're also possibly, I think that they're going to do this. I think that I can see them bringing out the Fiend somewhat during this match. I can see that they're going to bring out the Fiend. I could definitely see this because it's going to be like pitch dark. Maybe you won't like fully see him, but like you're kind of like see it. But it won't be too clear, obviously, because it'll be in the dark. But I think that they're going to either have Bray change costumes or they're going to have, like, other people dressed up in these costumes ready. Then I also think that we could see Firefly Funhouse Bray in this match. I think that's also a possibility. And also, I feel like we could also see his very, very old character. Maybe, like, not even that. Maybe it'll be, like, on a screen or it'll be, like, one of those kind of Uncle Howdy videos where, like, we're seeing, like, Husky Harris. I think that we're going to see 6 different versions of Bray Wyatt in this match. I think that they're going to do this. It's going to be kind of like Wyatt 6. I feel like they are going to do this in this match. But if I had to predict a winner, I'm going to go Bray Wyatt is going to beat LA Knight in this match with some crazy way where it's going to have like, he's going to have like all these different versions of Bray Wyatt. And I think Uncle Howdy is Bray Wyatt. I think it's either Bray or Bo. We might find out. We might not. That is my prediction on this one, getting into the other matches. Alright guys, the next match is for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. It is Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns. And the storyline's been pretty good. It's just been Kevin, he's always interfering in the bloodline stuff. Basically, they've had this rivalry now for years, ever since Roman Reigns started this title run. So yeah, we've already seen this match in the past, so I don't really know. I kind of know what to expect. It's just going to be a good match with these two. No stipulations, anything like that. Roman Reigns is going to pick up the dub. He's going to leave. And then that's it. That's my prediction for this match. I don't think that we're going to see The Rock come out after this match. I don't know if they're going to pull that. They might or they might not. It depends. If this is last on the show, then they might want to do that. But I kind of think that I have other plans for The Rock later on in the match. Or not later on the night. So yeah, we'll get to that afterwards. But I'm going to go with Roman Reigns to win this match, getting into the next match, guys. Alright, guys, for the next match is the Women's Royal Rumble. This should be a good match. It's 30 women, obviously, going into it. I don't really know who's going to be in this one. I know for the men's, a decent amount of people who are going to be in it. But yeah, this match surely should be a good match. I feel like the past 2 years, the Women's Royal Rumbles have been really good, even better than the men's Royal Rumbles. So yeah, I predict the winner. I don't know about any really returns during this match. I think the only person I can really think of would have to be Naomi, and maybe Sasha Banks. Maybe she'll come out in it. I don't know, but she was just in New Japan, so I doubt that. But Naomi is a possible return in this match. That's probably like the only return I can really think of, other than one other, which will have to be Beth Phoenix. I feel like Beth Phoenix is going to be in this match, and I think that Rhea Ripley is going to eliminate Beth Phoenix in this match. I don't think Beth is going to eliminate Rhea. It's possible. It's definitely possible. But I would rather see them do it the other way around. But I'm going to go with that Rhea eliminates her instead of Beth eliminating Rhea. Because, it's kind of predictable that way. Change it up a little bit. But yeah. The final two people who I think are going to be in this match are going to be Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley. I'm going to go with Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley to be the final two. Because Becky, she's one of the greatest of all time in the women's division. She's pretty much the greatest of this generation. And then you got Rhea, who's an up-and-coming star, who's meant to be the kind of like the next big star for WWE for the women's division, right? So Becky will want to go on to WrestleMania, and maybe she'll want to face whoever's champ at the time. It's Becky Lynch. She always kind of wants to be going after the titles, and these two kind of have a little bit of a feud going on. Like they had like something in the War Games match, so maybe we will get this for the final two. That's what I'm gonna predict. These two are gonna be the final two. Rhea Ripley is gonna win the match, eliminate Becky Lynch, go on to WrestleMania, and she's either gonna fight Alexa or Charlotte for the titles. I don't know exactly who, or it might be Bianca if she still has the title. But my prediction will have to be Rhea Ripley wins the match. Now let's get into the men's. Alright guys, we've got a lot of figures here. You can't really see them because of Cody and Zet. Maybe if I just move these over a little bit. But yeah, the final match which we are going to be talking about is the men's Royal Rumble match. This is just basically the people who've been announced for it, so I will go over them. So we got Drew McIntyre, Kofi Kingston, Karrion Kross, Braun Strowman, Baron Corbin, Ricochet, Bobby Lashley, Sheamus, Omos, Cody Rhodes, Rey Mysterio, Austin Theory, and Seth freaking Rollins. So yeah, we've got a stacked lineup so far for the men's Royal Rumble match. We will have to see who wins it. But yeah, let's predict it. So I'm going to go through returns first, and then I'm not going to bother doing like 1 to 30. I'm not going to bother telling you who I think will be 1 and 2 and all that. I'm not going to bother doing that because that can pretty much be anybody. But I am going to go with returns in the match. So the first return, who I think is pretty obvious, and I think a lot of people are going to be saying this one, is Edge. Edge, we've not seen on TV for a very, very long time. So the first return, I think, will be Edge. I don't know when it will be during the match. It will be basically when the Judgment Day will be in the ring, whenever that will be. But yeah, I'm going to say Edge is definitely going to be coming back in this match. And yeah, he's probably going to eliminate a few of the Judgment Day members. Should be sick. Always love to see Edge. Always is one of my favorites when he is on TV. The next return is a guy that we haven't seen for a while. My favorite elite of the year, actually. Amazing elite. My favorite elite of 2022. It is Rick Boogs. We have not seen Rick Boogs for quite a while now. The last time we seen him was at WrestleMania when he did get that injury. But yeah, Rick Boogs, he was very good when he was on the main roster. I can't really get this freaking figure to stand up. That's very annoying. Jesus Christ. Let me just pause it. Anyways, like I was saying, I think that Rick Boogs has a good chance of coming out during this match and returning to the in-ring. But yeah, he was a good wrestler when he was on the roster. We haven't seen him for quite a while. He used to tag with Shinsuke Nakamura. But yeah, I'm going to say Rick Boogs. I don't really know what he does in the match, but he's going to come back. Anyways, next person. The next return, who I think will be in the Royal Rumble, will have to be the Viper, the Apex Predator, Mr. RKO, Randy Orton. Now, this one I would just love to see it happen. We have not seen Randy for so long now that I think it would be amazing if he would finally return. I know he has a very bad injury. But yeah, I'd love to see Randy come back. Maybe do some like RK Bro work in this match. RK Bro, return to the Rumble. You get Riddle, you get Randy. Both of the match. Oh no, Riddle might not be in the match though because Riddle's out right now. Yeah, because Riddle, he's dealing with some things right now, Matt Riddle. So maybe that might not happen. Maybe they'll have the both of them return in the match. I would love to see that happen. Just kind of a fantasy one. I'd love to see RK Bro in this match. I'd love to see Randy Orton return. And hopefully, I'll keep Randy Orton in center because, that figure is so cool. But yeah. Then the final person who I think is going to return in this year's Royal Rumble and the winner of this year's Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen, is not Cody Rhodes. It is not Randy Orton. It's not Bray Wyatt. It's not Seth Rollins. It is The Rock. The Rock will come out. He will return. I don't know when how many years it's been since we've seen The Rock. But The Rock is going to return, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to win the Royal Rumble. Maybe he's going to come out at number 30. I'm not too sure. But The Rock will come out and he's going to win the Royal Rumble. This is how the night's going to end. Forget about all of these other superstars. The night is going to end with The Rock standing out in the middle of the ring. He's going to win the Royal Rumble. He's going to beat 29 on a man. He's going to come out at number 30 because obviously it's going to be number 30. You already know they're going to do this. I'll be fine with this. Even though I want Cody to win. But we got to think of who's going to face Roman at WrestleMania, and I want it to be The Rock. You know, I think Rock Roman is just a dream match, and it's just, you know, the two tribal chiefs going at it. But yeah, The Rock might even call out Roman, or maybe Roman will come out. But I think The Rock's gonna win, and then we're gonna see Roman and Rock just staring at each other, and then that's how the Royal Rumble is gonna end. They might not even fight; they're just gonna be staring at each other. That is my prediction for the Royal Rumble. That was the video. Thanks a lot for watching. Smash a like. Comment down below who you think's gonna win the Royal Rumble. Enjoy the Royal Rumble this Saturday. My Flow Figures out.